outside, and the break is over. Back to school once more. And I don't know, I just can't help but think about how much we miss out on from being like sort of instructed on how we should learn. Like, the content isn't a problem, but we're also expected to learn the content in a certain way, and you are assessed in that sort of capacity of learning to learn in a certain way instead of your own way. So it's like limitations are being put on your mind while you're trying to expand your mind through the knowledge you're acquiring through tuition. But your capacity to express your expansive perspective, ideas, theories, equations, you have to go through so many channels, and by the end of it, you're so invalidated, and like only the mainstream stuff is allowed to be featured in journals and articles. I don't know. I had very better thoughts before I started filming this, but we just don't get to be outside enough. Like, I think since today's Sunday, I think since Friday, I started having like this panic of like, okay, school on Monday. Like, it's like, and it really put me into that weekend energy, and it made me realize like, weekends don't feel like weekends the way they used to feel like when you were younger. Weekends feel like a blur. You blink and then it's back into it again. Weekends are they're not the leisurely break that they're branded to be, because people are so exhausted, overworked, overstimulated, and just in go mode all the time. It's like you don't get to like chill, study, then chill, then study, then chill. Like, girl, you wanna tell me you want me to listen to Mr. Oppenheimer, Mamang, establish the theory of electromechanical what, and then listen to something similar in the next hour, and in the next hour, and in the next hour, all the way up until 5 p.m. Sorry, no, like, my attention span for that kind of rigid structure of learning cannot. It's too little. It's too little. I get like overstimulated. I'm like, there are too many people now. I need to leave. Ooh, it's like I can only handle like 2 lectures a day. Because I'm like, whoa, that's enough people for me. Enough highs and lows. I'm done for the day. I've reached my cap of socializing, because, girl, I'm an introvert. I don't want to be seen. I'd rather not. And it's like, also you forget to nourish yourself as well. Girl, I had such bad eating habits before. I ate for comfort, and like, eating for comfort is not like a bad thing, especially when you're period, girls. Period. If it's your period, girl, go ham. When it's your period, it's like when your period is approaching, it's like you just want fats. I just want fats, grease, and crunch. That's all I want. Grease, crunch. But yeah. Oh no, I lost my train of thought. It's such like, at this point I don't even know if I'm holding this upright enough. Oh, now you can see the stars. My bad. It's just like, there's too much structure. Like, when we sort of when you're younger, you always just sort of like this place where you had your own time, own free time, and you decide when you like start working on something, but you're gonna get it done. But like, now you're gonna have more time. You're gonna make more time for like socializing with your friends, but you can make it work, because people innately have their own ways of learning and the systems that they need around them and the support that they need around them, the comforts, They need room, they need space to breathe and to be themselves. That's the best way people learn. Like, if learning needs to feel like it's a part of life, not life itself. Because there's still observing to do, there's still a lot of sightseeing to do with nature, a lot of exploring, and just like moving your body, man. Like, come on. You can't always be think. We're gonna think ourselves into nothingness. Like, you need to come and be grounded and move your body, girl. And sitting is not moving your body. Sitting is being so stationary that your muscles become immobilized, and then you start having joint pain at like age 28. Girl, get up and go get that walk. And by walk, I mean walk from one side of the room to the other and back. Period. That's a walk. Who said you have to leave your house, girl? But like, just move your body and breathe. Open the windows, get some oxygen in, and just breathe and like ground yourself. Like, just slow yourself down. Like, just. It's going to be difficult the first couple of times to like incorporate that into your routine, because our routines are always so rush, go. Like, can't stop, won't stop. Get long, and I'm up by 5 a.m. and then by 10 p.m. by 10 past 5, I have bathed, showered, ate, and made cookies and baked bread and done all the things, and now I'm ready to go to work. Like, girl, what? No. But it's gonna help you learn to make time for yourself. The more you push through that like frustration of like, ugh, this feels like a waste of time. The more you keep pushing through that, the more you realize that the more you become accustomed to it, because your body wants to relax into itself and like be grounded and not be so in like a hyper state, a hyper mode, and like breathing just does that. Like, it just brings you back down to earth. And the mind is like part of earth, but it's not the same as the body. It's not the same as the body. The body is the most little epitome of the earth that there is. It's so symbiotic with earth, and it's just grounded. And the mind has access to earth, but it's like connected to a different place too, that the body can also reach, but not in the same way. It's insane. It's like deeper than the body is your energetic field. If you're balanced enough, you can feel your energetic field, babe. You can feel it. But you need to be balanced. So go get that walk, so your spine can get correct. With love and respect, of course. But like, and I'm not just saying this to you, I'm saying this to myself. This is a reminder to myself. As I say this, I'm literally correcting my posture. I was slouching like I'm some fucking ashamed person or something. Like, bitch, no. I'm confident as shit. So why am I slouching? Why am I slouching? Why am I hunching my shoulders? I want to hold my shoulders back because I'm a bad bitch. And I know I'm a bad bitch. So I'm going to walk like a bad bitch. And if someone feels inferior to me, then they'll come to learn their own bad bitchery in their own journey. But as for me, I'm a bad bitch. And standing in my truth, standing in my ground. Like, shame is so deeply entrenched within women in this society. It's like shame, have shame, and there's different levels that there's different depths to which women experience this sense of shame. And of course, we know it's channeled through the different classes of society, racial, ethnic, religious. Hey, young into I don't know what else. Oh, there's so many categories. Fuck, people are just people. But it's so entrenched within us. It's like it's so antithetical to being a woman. Shame. And it was deeply fed it from such a young age to like disable us by the time we're old enough and sentient enough to make conscious decisions, except we're making toxic conscious decisions. We have the capacity to create now because we are women, but we're creating a false reality for ourselves. We're creating a world of illusions. That's the base of it. Because of the shame. Because a woman is very much so a creator. And just think about God. How can God create all of us and have had shame? But we can all agree that the creation of God is perfect and awesome, and that God is like the most intelligent, wonderful, ever, infinity, to ever be infinity, in infinity, the best infinity. Can we really imagine God having shame? No, God is proud of his shit. Period. God is proud of its creation. Boy, and there's a purpose to it, and God knows that. Even with all the misery and the chaos, God knows that. So now, if a woman is very much so the embodiment of the Creator in that sense, for her to create a healthy physical world, she doesn't have shame in the likeness of God. To create the same perfect creation that God created, which is us, and then we create, and then it just keeps going and going. We would have healthier communities, period. But that's too much. That's too much. Fuck the woman and shit, right? Hey. Yeah. I don't know. Like, at some point, we're gonna need to realize that the solutions aren't just in the physical, it's in the mental and spiritual and emotional. At some point, we're all gonna wake up and realize that it really and truly starts within. It starts with you. The most powerful thing you can do for others is start with you. Heal you. Because the closer you get to becoming your authentic self, the more you have a sense of purpose, the more you gain and grasp and have and channel and walk with a sense of purpose. You know what you want to do. You have direction. Because you're getting closer and closer to the point where you and God make the agreement that you're going to have this experience. And there at that point is where you're going to get the wisdom that God said, here my babes, you're going to get this wisdom once you've ascended and you've done your shit. Period. You've done your work, you've done your shadow work, you've healed, you've gone through those deep emotional places to a point where the external world was like a blur that did not exist. The depth of analyzing and unpacking of one's traumas and emotional pains and locked feeling. Oh, I did the work, girl. I commend myself. Like, yeah, I'm actually so proud of myself, and I love myself so fucking much, and I am so grateful that I can say this. I am so grateful that I can say this because 2 years ago I would not have even been able to say that. I would not have even been able to say that all those flashing moments and visions I would have in my mind of like me wearing a cool outfit and like filming myself, like doing lookbooks and stuff, only to shut those ideas down. I was shutting my true self down and living in such a state of deep projectionhood. Like, so much had been projected onto me by that point that I was just cracking at the seams, to be honest. Cracking at the seams, and I didn't even realize it. And to be on the other side of that and everything that event triggered feels so amazing. It feels like, wow, I am alive and I like am a fucking woman and I fucking love being fucking alive, dude. Like, I fucking love being fucking alive, bro. I've been asking for this shit for years, for eons. I've been asking for this fucking experience, bro. And you're like, fuck yeah, I'm a fucking woman. Fuck, like, I love being a woman. If anyone actually, I've never been pissed. I've never been pissed. Oh my gosh, like, the way I will. Ooh, no, shame. I really don't have time, shame. I really don't have time. No, let me just say it like that. But I love being a woman. Like, I feel like God and I have such a special bond, and like, ooh, God said, "Yeah, you my main bitch." I said, "Yeah." Thank you, Per. I'm giggling. I'm like, yeah, I'm the chosen one. I'm like, yeah, I'm one of the chosen ones, you know. And the funny thing is, the chosen ones are all of us. You're chosen when you choose yourself. The moment you decide to choose yourself, you become a chosen one. But you know what choosing yourself means? Because it's always staring at you in the face, waiting for you to address it, and you keep ignoring it, and you keep ignoring. So, come on now. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, I hope and pray that you're going to end up on a path where you wish to seek that knowledge. And I trust that you will. And I trust that it will become your truth as well. But as for the ones who did it right now, girl, period. Like, yeah, I look, you want to stop filming though and like enjoy the stars. So I think I'm gonna stop. But yeah, this shit is beautiful. I love being outside. Oh my gosh. I love life.